I'm gonna take you over here in the kitchen. We're gonna make a great dish. My wife, Mandy Brooks, makes all the time for our family. We're doing chicken enchiladas for you today. I'm gonna make a great sauce for you, man. It's gonna be an awesome dish. I hope you guys will enjoy this. You gotta try this recipe. Let's go get busy about the dish. So excited to have you guys in the Chef Brooks kitchen today. We're gonna do a really simple chicken pasta dish. Nice and super simple beauty right there. That's made with so much love. Welcome to the show, man. I'm so glad you're in here today. I'm gonna show you a really cool dish. My wife makes this dish all the time. She is a rock star with this dish, but I wanted to show it to you kind of my way. She likes to use the hatch green chilies, and I love those. Man, they're really good, but we're gonna do it with tomatillos today. And so we have some, I've already peeled the husk off of them and rinsed them off, and they'll go right down onto the sheet tray. What we're gonna do with these and the onion and the serrano peppers is get those into the oven so we can roast them off, and they'll have a nice flavor to them once they're roasted. The serrano, man, just treat it like a jalapeno. Go down the middle of it, the long ways, just like that. Then I press with my knife down to get that seed pod out and that rib, and it all comes out together. And that's all we really need to do, because we're gonna put the serrano in there just like it sits, just this part of it. And listen, if you wanna leave some of these seeds in there, they will spice you up all you want to. So it's totally up to you and your flavor, what you think you can handle, but these are really strong seeds. We're gonna get those all out though, and I may leave just a couple. We want a little bit of heat to it, and we'll do one more. But this is gonna give some good color, really good flavor. We're gonna get those right onto that same pan with the tomatillos. And I'm gonna take this red onion, I'm gonna just clean it up. Get that skin off of there, just like that. And what I'll do, I'll use some of the onion for garnish for the end of the dish, but this part of it, I'm gonna just cut it in half, and then I'll just make me some portions because I need it to go with the green sauce. And this is going under the broiler for about 10 minutes. We got the oven set at it's at broil, so it's over 500 degrees. It'll take us 10 minutes. Hey Siri, set a 10-minute timer, which is what we all do in our kitchen anyway. We all tell Siri or Alexa to set us a timer. We'll get rid of all of this stuff here. And the next thing we're gonna do is get our chicken ready. Make sure that your chicken thighs are nice and cleaned, ready to go. You wanna season them real good with salt, pepper, and cumin. We are using Tyson Chicken Thighs-boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can pick these up wherever you pick up your chicken. And we'll glove up here. Make sure you get good gloves on when you're dealing with the raw chicken. But we're gonna sear this up. And the other thing I'm gonna tell you too, you can use rotisserie chicken for this if you just wanna come home and do it really, really quickly. I wanna make sure that I give good flavor to the chicken, my own personal flavor to it. So before I start mixing it up, I'm gonna just give it a real good dusting. I mean, probably 4 times around the horn with that salt, because I gotta mix it all together. And again, probably about 4 times around the horn with that black pepper. And you want it as coarse as you can get it. And I'm also gonna put right into the chicken some cumin. About a tablespoon of just cumin right over it. Man, I'm gonna mix it up. Always use gloves when you're doing this. Save yourself a lot of headache, danger, save yourself a lot of danger. Just mix it up real good. Now, once we get that mixed up real good, we'll just get rid of these guys. What I'm gonna do I'm gonna fire this guy up because we want to give this really nice color. We want our chicken to have real good color on it. So we'll get rid of those gloves, grab us a towel here, and just get a spoon out because we want to get ready to add some butter to this. Right to this skillet, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of butter. And you know me, I'm gonna let it get hot. I'm gonna let it get going before I ever add my chicken to it. So about a tablespoon and a half of butter. Right in there. While this heats up, you guys, we're gonna let our butter get nice and hot. We want it a little bit brown for our chicken. We're gonna add our chicken thighs in, cook them on both sides. We're gonna sell that also to the oven for about 10 minutes. Man, when we get back, I'm gonna show you all that. Y'all just hang on, we'll be right back about the dish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Bounty Mega Roll, 4 rolls in 1.
Woo, that was an awesome game.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza in the area, you found it.
Best pizza in town.
It's the best lunch special around.
Games are always on.
And of course, Gusano's signature happiest hour.
For more information on our specials and events, go to gusanos.pizza.
See you at Gusano's.
Oh, Auntie, you can't put that right in the dishwasher.
Watch me. With Cascade Platinum Plus, I have upped my dish game. I just scrape, load, and I'm done.
In that dishwasher.
In that dishwasher.
Only Platinum Plus is packed with more Dawn to remove up to 100% of grease and food residue. Get the highest standard of clean, even in your machine.
Clean enough for you?
Yeah.
Scrape, load, done. Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
Welcome back in here. All right, our butter is nice and browned. Let's get our thighs going. Let's get our thighs right in. I've gloved up. It'll probably take a couple of rounds to get all of these done. But we have work that we can do in the meantime as well. We want to really just get these browned off because we're going to sell them to the oven. So I'm just going to try real hard to get as many in there as I can. Try not to crowd it too bad. And our pan is good and hot there. We'll get rid of these guys and just save these because we're going to put those in there also. The other thing I'm going to do while I wait on that first part of the chicken, so I want to get this good and golden brown on the other side. I'm only going to leave it flipped over for just a minute and then we'll put it on a sheet tray and put our next batch in. I'm going to grab myself a couple of Bounty paper towels here. I want to make sure that they have a little moisture to them. I want to rinse them off, just get as much of the moisture out of it as I can so it's just not sopping wet. And I want to put my tortillas right into the moist towel. And then I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil and it's going to go in the oven. What I'm trying to do here is make these where they're pliable. It's corn tortillas. They'll break if you don't give them some kind of moisture, some kind of oil, and then some heat. Some heat is good. And you can use your microwave for this if you need to. So we're gonna grab our foil. I just tore me off a sheet just like that so that I can sell my paper towel and my tortillas too. And I'll just give it a little fold. A little sandwich fold is what we call this. Something like that. Works really good. And these are gonna go in the oven. Now let's grab a pair of tongs. This is what you're looking for with the chicken. You want that beautiful golden brown going on just like that. That Maillard reaction creates so much flavor, so much love with the meat. And that Maillard reaction is just that fat as it sears that meat, as it sears against that pan, the protein searing against that pan and causing that beautiful color that we want, sealing in the juices that we want. That is so awesome right there. Now, I have a sheet tray and I'm ready to get these out. I only want to put them down on this side for just a moment, just to get a little bit of sear going. And I'm going to sell these right over here. Just like that. Little snackings for chef. Got to have a little additive snacks. And we'll put in our last chicken thighs right in the skillet. And we're going to do the same thing, man. We're going to let these guys go until we get a really nice color on them. And they're going to be delicious. And we'll sit this guy right over here. And the rest of this dish really, man, is about some cheese and some cilantro. So I'm going to get this cilantro prepped here that we need. We'll take, you know, about a tablespoon of cilantro, really. Once you get down to the nitty gritty, I'm just, man, I love to just grab it, pull it off, and get it where it is as fine as I can get. If you ball it all up, man, it chops up really, really well. And I'll just grab it all again, ball it up as much as I can, go across the other direction. And we have plenty of leaves left over too, because we're going to use these as garnish across the top of the dish as well. So, and we have that onion. What we'll do with that onion, man, is take it and just make us some slices. Just like that. We'll put a few of these over the top as well. You guys, when we come back, man, we're going to get this dish. I'm going to get the chicken out. We will get out our tomatillos and make our sauce. We're going to get ready to make some really great enchiladas. Y'all stick around. Hey, it's going to be about a great dish.
There's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%.
Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. It cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products. Try Dawn Power Wash.
So many people have a real struggle to find their place in the world. But you know, I've helped thousands of people as a real estate and lifestyle expert. As a result of that, I really understand the personalized nature and process of discovery.
Man, I feel like I found a really nice home here, for sure.
Well, and that's why I bring people inspiration that you provide, so you can stimulate their hearts and minds.
Yes, their stomachs as well. I'm a stomach guy, man.
Me too. Contact me. Let's spend some time exploring your hopes and dreams. Then I'll go out and find it for you.
Dreaming of owning an RV? Well, now is the time to add a little comfort to your vacations by investing in your home away from home. Make your dream come true with Wheels RV, the #1 new RV dealer in Northwest Arkansas. We carry brands like Grand Design, Brinkley, Flagstaff, No Boundaries, and Vibe. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV. Find us 5 miles west of I-49 under the Tontitown Water Tower.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
So make sure you're real careful when you're blending up your tomatillos. They're real hot. Just take the aluminum, pour it right into your bowl and start the blending. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Listen, we have our tomatillos. Oh my gosh, look at that. The broiler is hot, man. So make sure you stand back when you get with those ready to come out of there. Look at that. And hey, we got our chicken in there, so I'm gonna turn the broiler down into where it's on convection bake at 350 so we can get our chicken finished up. And we got, let's do one more other thing. Let's put our tortillas in there for 1 second. We'll leave those in there for just a few minutes while we get this going. So I've got the blender pulled out here. Man, you just have to be real careful when you're doing this because we want every bit of this. And so I'm gonna use my chef hands here and just grab a hold of this aluminum foil. Check it out. Keep it all together, pour it in. Make sure you get all the liquid and every bit of that out of there. And then you can get rid of that sheet tray because we won't need it anymore. This is a great smelling thing. It's so good, so real savory. Right now we're gonna add just a little bit of cilantro to that. I'm gonna add salt, a good amount of salt. I mean, it's like a super dusting, okay? We're gonna add to it also some black pepper, super dusting again, and we're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of chicken stock right to that. Then we'll take our lid, put it on, make sure we grab something to keep it from getting us all dirty or burned, anything like that. Whatever you have to do. Typically your pan has a lid to it, but slow going. And after just a few seconds, man, it's ready. The most important part of this right here is to grab a spoon out of your drawer and listen, grab a couple because you're gonna need them. You wanna make sure that you taste this for flavor. Make sure it doesn't need any more seasoning. Ooh. It's got some love on it, I'll tell you that. It's so good. I am gonna hit it with a little bit more salt and just a hair more pepper. That's it. I'll put the lid back on there. Just give it a quick blend. Just real quick. Boom, and I'm ready. We're gonna also grab out our tortillas. We don't want those in the oven very long. They've been in there about a minute. Get those out, and we're gonna get those ready to go. Once we get our chicken out of there, we're gonna get ready to make our enchiladas. We'll get our sauce prepared. Let's get it in something different. And we also need, for our chicken, a nice sized bowl. We'll leave that on the side. Get our sauce out of here. Just pour it up into something that's a little bit easier to add to your enchiladas. I mean, because it's going, you know, it's a pouring over the top. We just want to get rid of this guy. Make sure we get this guy out of our way too. Just like that. And that's going to be awesome. So we'll get going here with these guys. Make sure that you get them uncovered. And I also want to make sure that these are good to go. We don't want them breaking or cracking on us. We just want them to be nice and pliable so that when we roll them up, they're ready to go. They feel real good. I may just spread them out a little bit and put them right back in there for another moment. Just a moment. Feel like they need a bit. And we still got our chicken too that's in the oven, so you can wait on it just long enough to get those ready to go. It's sitting at 400 degrees, 350, man, so the chicken should cook really good timing. I'm using corn tortillas today. We're gonna wrap them in a moist towel and then fold it into aluminum foil, heat it in the oven for about 5 minutes. This is gonna be so good with our enchiladas, you guys. Hey, when we get back, we're gonna get our chicken all cut up, ready to go. We'll make our enchiladas, finish it up. I'm gonna show you a great dish about the dish, man. It's gonna be about making your family a great dish.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
At Southern Loft, we like performance. Performance fabrics offer a lifestyle of where your furniture takes care of you. You do not have to take care of your furniture. It's easy to clean up. Your family can pile on it. It handles game time well. It handles holidays well. Come into Southern Loft and visit with one of our stylists about the different performance fabrics that we offer to serve your family.
Tired of battling stubborn grease and grime? New Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser melts away stuck-on messes with the cleaning power of Dawn, plus the scrubbing power of a magic eraser. For a powerful clean that shines, try new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com. Okay, we're all set, you guys. Let's get our chicken out of the oven. It is ready to go. They look so good. And man, while they're hot, I'm going to take them right over to my board and just start cutting them up, because they've got to get diced up to go in our enchiladas. And they're hot, so you just want to work with it as fast as you can. And man, that steam is so good right there. I love it, but they are hot, so you just want to be careful. We'll use the pivot technique for this, so we keep our hand away from the hot chicken. Just keep it going. Just like that. These last few off of here, and then the chef's bite. Starts to get away from you. You just kind of put your hand on it. That's good right there. Take our bowl, add all of our chicken right into our bowl. We need to add the cheese to this so they're combined. Just like that. Now, I've got all this chicken, just that love right there on my board. I really like that because when I get ready to roll my enchiladas, I can put my tortillas right into that, and it'll help me a ton, okay? But we have our mozzarella cheese we're gonna add right to our chicken, saving a little bit to go over the top. And man, I'm just gonna get right in there and mix it up. The cheese is gonna start to melt right away, and it'll help us with the rest of the job because they have to go back in the oven to finish. Take our tortillas, and watch this. Just give it a little bit of that oil that's in the pan. I'll use just some olive oil for my casserole dish. Just make sure you oil it up real good. And that oil does not hurt your hands here either, okay? So take some of that mix. And I want to make sure these are really nice and full. And that stringy cheese just tells the whole story. Roll it up as tight as you can to where it just overlaps. Put it in the tray, just like that. Try and keep it to one side. Just fill them up. And if you're good, you can move that guy out of the way and get a few of them laid down at once. Just like that. That way you can fill and roll all at the same time. Just like that. Fill it up, roll it up, sell it to our pan. top. Just drizzle a little oil, rub it on with your hand. Let's go right in the oven. After 3 to 5 minutes or so, our dish is looking really, really good. We just got a little brown over the top. We just got a little glazy, just a little crispy over the top. And what we're gonna do here is take our sauce that we made, our enchilada sauce that we made, just seal it over the top. We're gonna take the rest of our mozzarella cheese and seal it right over the top as well. Just finish it up. And this will go into the oven until the cheese is melted and it starts to bubble. Again, about 5 more minutes. And man, when it is done, it comes out looking like this. Look at that right there. That is so beautiful. Now, the last thing we have to do is add our garnish to it. So we have some queso fresco that we add to it. Make it pretty. We're also going to add that onion that we prepped earlier. And I'll do the onion where it looks cool. You want to make sure that it looks cool. Just garnish it really nice. Your family will think you doted over them and loved on them. And you did, because you made the food. And then just some of those cilantro leaves just to finish it up. Just like that. What a great looking dish. This is enchiladas made with chicken. Oh my gosh, thank you Mandy Brooks for this great recipe made with so much love. Hey, it is about the dish. Oh my gosh, the queso fresco and the onion, the cilantro at the end really set this dish off. I hope you'll try these chicken enchiladas at home. My wife is really proud of them. I'm really proud of my version too. They turned out really, really great. Y'all, thank you so much for being a part of About the Dish. Check us out at all our social media sites. We're on YouTube, we're all over the place. I'm Chef Brooks, About the Dish.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.